everybody. Welcome to another stream, another game, and another TTRPG. We are playing Shadow Dark this evening. We have returned to the world of Heraldshire. I haven't come up with a name for it, so we're just gonna do it like Greyhawk and name it after the first town I made. We're back in the world of Heraldshire. We're going to be using the Hex Crawl map this evening. I'm super excited for this particular game. My name is the Paladin Bell. I will be your host this evening. We're gonna go ahead and go over to my players and say hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I will go ahead and introduce one of our players. This is Iris. Iris goes by she/her pronouns, and we'll be playing. What's the name of your character, Iris?
Neferata von Draken.
Totally not names stolen directly from Warhammer Fantasy. And you are and that character is a Grave Warden, if I am correct.
Yes.
Fantastic. And up next, Jess, tell me what you're playing and who you are.
I am playing Chomp, the kobold thief. And I am Jester or Void. You can call me either or, go by he, him, or it, its pronouns. I'm just a little guy. I'm a little guy shaped. I will not be playing Vac because Vac is dead, unfortunately.
Right straight to Kobold Hell. Poor Vac.
No, he's in Kobold Heaven. It's fine.
Vac was a terrible person. He does not get to go to Kobold Heaven.
What? Who are you to judge whether or not he goes to Kobold Heaven?
God, in this context.
Mean to Vac. Vac only wanted a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's it. I sometimes stream on Twitch under Beckoning Void. It's mainly just Velatra because the house never wins, and I always do.
The house always wins.
I don't know how much I believe that, but go on.
Put your channel points on black.
All the channel points.
Another reason to go partnered, I guess. Channel points.
Well, not partner, affiliate. Partner is a long, hard journey.
Yeah, affiliate's what I meant. But yeah, that's me.
But yeah, and then finally, Ms. Huffy, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
I am Miss Huffy. I'll be playing Brayla Tegan, the dwarf. We both use she/her pronouns, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
And patreon.com/Miss Huffy. Patreon.com is also where you will very soon be able to get patreon.com/Miss Huffy. It's very soon where you'll be able to get the entire document for the setting we're using. And I did actually come up with a name for it. I didn't remember that we did, but the County Rend, and its many dangers. So we will be going into that here soon. Yeah. So the County Rend is our setting, and Heraldshire was the local area town that we made, and that will be a lore document that we're still kind of working on, and you'll be able to get it for free through patreon.com/Miss Huffy. So, but you guys should all go and either follow or subscribe to that Patreon, because that would be dope.
Hell yeah.
And I will also be putting out maps once a month, I think, just for people to use. I don't know if they'll go on the Patreon, but soon that's a thing that I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start making dungeon maps and things that are good for different contexts. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and pan in on Heraldshire. Now, Heraldshire as a place is Small little town, visible from, from the forest, the tree line of the world. But yeah, we pan in on Haroldshire, tiny little hamlet in the middle of absolute bumfuck nowhere. And in this town there is a brewery and an inn. The inn's name is the Garden Bed, and the brewery is called the Leaky Spigot.
Leaky Spigot.
I'm going to ask Iris first. Iris, where do you think your character is in the town? Like, when you are you from here? Did you just get here? What are you doing in this particular town?
That, God, is a great question. And one that I started asking myself about 30 seconds as you started saying it. Probably, if I am in the tavern, probably in the corner. I don't assume risen or taken super kindly to.
Well, so they're not common in the world of in our world, but they're not. So it depends on the area you're in, for one. But for two, like, you don't see risen a lot outside of the context of like being the henchmen of like bad guys. But it's the same thing with kobolds and goblins, where a lot of the time you'll see them kind of serving the baddies, but only as like a way to get by. Like, people don't really hold that against you, because like the adventuring life doesn't exactly pay super well.
Do I need to eat or drink as a?
I would say you need to eat. Probably not. You do not need to hydrate as much as, say, a living person would.
I'm okay. So I'm like probably just in like a corner off area, then.
Yeah.
I got like some food, a little something to drink.
So this Leaky Spigot, I have not quite made a menu for the Leaky Spigot specifically, but I do have a menu I can shoot over to you. Give me 2 seconds to find it, because I do have a menu for one of my things that I made. Where did I put it? Because I know I made a there it is. Haha, I made it. Copy. That's in not a great font, but it is what it is. Pow, there you go. It's a menu for a different tavern, but it's all the same food.
Oh, you're right. This is an interesting font.
Ah, yes. Clearly, my undead. I've already decided their character quirk for this one.
Uh-huh.
They're going to have the biggest sweet tooth alive.
Hell yeah.
They are going to have a cup of ale.
Okay.
And then just 20 cream puffs.
Okay. So you're paying 8 copper, which would be just 8, and then ale is
2 copper.
2,
so 1
so
silver.
10. Yeah, 1 silver piece for your full meal. But yeah, you're over there, kind of in the corner, and then very suddenly it's you're just scarfing down food. These very sweet treats. And somebody's like, "Oh, we thought he was all broody and whatnot, or she was all broody and whatnot." I don't know what gender your character is.
She.
Yeah. they go, we thought she was broody, but oh my goodness, no, it's a giant dork who doesn't want to get caught eating all the cream puffs.
She's just like me. She's just like me for real.
Right?
The One Piece is real. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Devious things.
So, inside the tavern, I'm assuming that Chomp is in his regular position in the rafters.
Yeah. Just watching. Big people watching hours. Probably staring at the person who just got like a shit ton of cream puffs from a pie. Like, damn, bitch, what the fuck? That shit's crazy. Yeah. He just be staring like that.
And then finally, Brayla, what are you doing?
I'm not entirely sure. Probably hanging out at the leaky spigot.
Okay, so that's kind of where everybody is inside the leaky spigot.
Yeah.
And kind of,
I was
and so you guys are, inside walking into the leaky spigot is a rather well-dressed halfling man. And I'll make a handout with his face on it. And so I can show you what he looks like. He is a rather well-dressed halfling gentleman, who has a short sword hanging off his hip, and leathers kind of look like they were really recently and freshly made. He's kind of got the look of someone who's been scruffed up a little bit. And he's not wearing shoes, as many halflings don't. And he is kind of looking around, and you see him place a notice on the notice board, where to kind of show, and he's walking away from the notice board, in the fashion that you do, when you're just kind of waiting to watch and see what people kind of sign up for it. And you can see him in the handouts section in the Roll20, and I will put him up on screen for the entirety of Twitch to see. This is Roderick. This is the quest giver for today.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's a scrunkly little bastard.
I must see the boy.
He's
Where do
scrunkles
they
and
hide
I
him?
love him.
If you down,
Roderick?
yep, Roderick. That is his name.
Oh, I see the boy.
Yes, he's a scrunkly little bastard. And he's placed a notice up on the notice board before going over to the bar and grabbing a beer, and an ale specifically, and a thing of venison roast.
I'm assuming
Venison.
to read this, you'd have to be on the ground.
Yes, you would have to scuttle your way to the ground.
You know what? It's fine. I do this all the time. Definitely won't get caught. It's fine. Oh look, I'll bite.
Okay.
I'll bite. I'll take a look-see.
So on the notice board, you see in really well-written script, similar to kind of what the font used for the menu that I just gave you guys. Is a notice that says, "Help wanted. I, Roderick Nifty, am in dire need for qualified adventurers to help me explore an ancient ruin to the west, or no, to the east of Heraldshire. The ruins of Rottenburge have stood untouched for many years, so I need someone to help me figure out what's going on and why they have recently been disturbed. And the reward is 3 gold pieces per adventurer.
That'd be fun.
And whatever
That'd be
you are able to
fun.
collect within Rottenburg.
You know.
Now,
that could
see
be neat.
that's what I'm there for.
Slowly, a crowd is forming.
Uh-huh.
I mean, fuck it. Could be fun. Could be neat.
Almost dying could be fun. Be a little,
Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely
I feel
could.
like reading it turns around, sees new person suddenly behind me.
Uh-huh.
Teleports behind you.
Ome wa shinderu.
Baby, what does your little guy look like?
Yes, please describe your character.
Who?
Iris.
Which one?
Okay.
Yeah, we have
I
to.
heard baby,
great.
so I was like,
Yeah,
wait.
Jess, you have to specify because
Oh
there's
yeah.
all 3 of your partners are in the same call.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
You know,
I
like
mean, all of us describing our boybos could be good.
Yes, that
you
would
know,
be
like
nice.
from Creature Commandos.
Uh-huh. I do, but
You know,
Yeah.
the Bride of Frankenstein. I don't know what
yes,
she's called.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
the bride. Her name is the Bride.
The Bride. Yeah, you know the Bride.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
So you're kind of a Frankenstein's monster type deal.
Yeah,
Okay. Dope.
in a way.
Uh.
Tall, domineering, has like some like sewed up parts, just kind of around, vibing, half a cream puff, just like in the mouth,
The
reading
standard
over this.
standard anime toast style. I say I pick up what you're putting down. I'm mopping up what
Yeah.
you're spilling.
Yeah. Oh, I'm spilling.
Don't make a mess.
Oh,
Listen, weird.
I'm spilling so much. I'm slipping on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so Jess, why don't you describe your kobold for us?
Yeah, I think what Iris's character sees, probably much shorter than your very tall lady.
Having scrambled
know
down from the
exactly-
ceiling.
Yeah, having scrambled down from the ceiling. I can't remember exactly how tall kobolds tend to be.
About the same size as halflings,
I don't-
so up to about 3 feet. Small.
Yeah. I think he's like 2.5 feet tall. This little like I'm trying to find a good picture to use. So the kobolds and how they're portrayed in Dungeon Meshi, which is dog.
Dog-like.
Dog.
Dog-like, yes.
Very well taken care of. I'm posting a picture of like sort of the dog face going on, but mostly tan. With like bits of like dark splotches of like dark color on the snout. And like between the eyes, going to the forehead. Sheps does not look like at first glance definitely is not the type that you think would be living in the rafters of an inn. but that's where they live.
Fantastic.
And, it's just these big old brown eyes staring up at you.
And now,
Either
Huffy,
you
if
or
you
the
wouldn't,
Green Puff.
Huffy, if you wouldn't mind describing your character, please.
You know, I think I did make a hero forge of Brayla, so I'm gonna grab that real quick, just because I sort of forgot how she looked.
Awesome. If you could send me the full screenshot that you used that's not just the token, I can pull her up on screen.
You betcha. I do have Brayla. Excellent. Oh yeah, I forgot she looked like a dork. Alright, I'm gonna send it to our channel.
Alrighty, so let's save that image, and then we'll go over here to.
In the meantime, would you like me to describe
Yes,
so that
absolutely.
it's not? Yeah. Okay. So essentially, Brayla is a blonde dwarf with a. Hey,
Iris, if you
I
could
don't
push
suppose
to
you
talk.
could. Yeah, I don't suppose you could mute for just a moment because the static has gotten louder. Thank you. So she is a dwarf with blonde hair and one of those big old helmets that doesn't really cover your ears but has like the little nose cover.
A Norman helmet is what that is called.
Thank you.
No problem.
She's essentially a foot soldier, or at least looks like one. Dressed in all dark, like muted reds. Nothing that would be too distracting, but not camouflage or anything like that. Freckled. Spear.
This is what she looks like. This is the hero forge that Huffy was describing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I love her.
But yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I think Iris deafened. I don't.
Probably mic testing.
But yeah, so you guys are able to kind of gather around this you guys are able to kind of gather around this notice board. You were all kind of able to see the guy that put up the notice board, or the notice on the notice board. You know, kind of looking at him. He's definitely a person.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely a guy. He's like 3'4", tall for a halfling. He's scrungly looking. He's probably been in the woods for days at a time. He's got a large backpack on his back that's obviously like full of camping supplies and things. And he's watching you guys as you kind of are around the board, the quest board. And he kind of watches to see if you guys are actually taking interest or if you're just kind of reading it and moving on, essentially.
I mean, if no one else picks it up, I will jump up and take it.
Okay.
Or
Mm-hmm.
looks at Iris, this very tall little guy, little girl, big girl.
Yeah.
If Iris is with us.
Iris, would you like to take the notice from the notice board?
Oh, I was gonna have Iris just see if Iris can pick up.
Oh.
Give uppies.
Iris, how do you
if you're
feel
talking-
about giving uppies?
If you're talking, we cannot hear you. Okay. Yeah, I think, that's good. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Jump up. Grab paper.
Okay, yeah, you are able to jump, grab the paper, and the little scruggly guy sees this, looks at you, and looks at like the rest of your the rest of them standing there, and goes, "Okay, this is gonna be interesting."
I stare at him in his eyes. I meet his gaze.
You meet his gaze.
I meet his gaze with intent.
Okay. Awesome. So you meet his gaze with intent.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and it's almost a staring contest.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah. Oh. So we roll to see who blinks first.
Yeah, you can make a con save.
Yeah. Yeah. First roll of the night. Oh, sorry. I'm not at the top. I'm not at the bottom. It's a 10.
All right. 1 second, and I'll roll his.
Lose. Blink. There's dust in your eye.
There's dust in your eyes, motherfucker.
There's dust in your eyes.
Okay, and so Roderick Nifty, con.
Yeah, that's fine. You know,
Andy has a
fair.
-1, so that would have been a 15.
Damn. You know what? Fair is fair.
So he kind of toddles over because he's a little man. You know, he's not very very tall, and he kind of looks at and he kind of looks at you guys and goes, what
Oh,
a
hello?
hello, we can hear
Hello.
you.
I hate how stupid I am.
You're not
Why,
stupid.
what- Baby, what happened?
I am stupid.
What happened, honey?
So, how long has that thing been going on for, the static?
The whole time.
Since we were talking earlier.
Oh, so it was like just the today thing?
No,
Well,
this has been
this-
weeks.
So the static was not consistent before. It just kind of came in and out.
My
Um,
noise suppression wasn't on.
Well, that'll do it.
Yep.
And then
That'll
when
do
I
it.
tried to talk to you all, I accidentally clicked the input mode to push to talk, and I didn't realize it.
Oh
Oh,
no.
So I kept hearing it through the playback, and I kept like, why isn't it working?
Okay.
Oh, baby,
That is-
I'm sorry.
That is okay. I'm glad
Pretty stupid.
you're not stupid.
No,
I'm
you're not.
We're
You're
glad to
not
have you
stupid,
back.
love.
We're glad to have you back. This scrungly little man has come up to you, and is looking at you and goes, so you folks are interested in the quest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just put my voice box back in. Yes.
Yeah, it's the risen kind of going, oh god, I gotta fix my trachea real quick.
My laryngitis is acting up again. Give me a second.
Oh.
Uh,
Hello.
and he kind of nods and goes, well, if you're looking for work, I have plenty of it, and I would be glad to have the company. If you all are that interested in my line of work, essentially, what I would ask is, are you okay with potentially murdering creatures that are alive?
Morally flexible,
Depends.
check.
What kind of
What?
creatures that are alive?
Kobolds mostly,
Uh,
and these kobolds don't exactly aren't exactly kind, or and they kind of work for a man who is not is a very evil person.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this took it out of me. It's like this guy. We're gonna kill kobolds. The kobold in their room.
Yeah, he was trying very hard not to stare the kobold in the face when he said, "Hey, we're gonna probably murder kobolds."
Think about
No, the
how
kobold-
funny it would have been though if he did.
The kobold is, in fact, 100% staring him in the face as he says, "We're gonna kill kobolds." Possibly.
Yeah, there's a possibility that we may murder kobolds.
I mean, if
So that's been going on for weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but weeks?
Yeah, it was inconsistent
Yeah.
before, but it's been a minute.
I only found out about it today.
I'm so sorry.
Nobody else told me beforehand.
It wasn't that bad. I really only
Up
like,
until
happened once in a
recently,
blue
yeah.
moon.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have to get a new headset. No, I just forgot to turn off my noise suppression.
And so
yeah.
I'm glad we have resolved that though. But yeah, and he just kind of goes,
Um,
there are some kobolds who have been patrolling the eastern side of the riverbank, who work for a man that calls himself the Ward Duke. So there is a possibility that we may end up having to fight them. There's also a possibility that we may be attacked by wolves on the road.
uh-huh.
I always wanted a pet.
So just so you're aware, that is something that we could run into.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
We've talked about Chomp being related to Vax, and who both were from, I think, that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, we left that area for a reason. They're fucked up over there. They be fucked
So,
as shit.
are you killing your relatives potentially?
Chomp doesn't want to think about that.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Look, it's fine. Luckily, you don't know this information in character yet, so you can't ask Chomp about it yet.
Chomp,
fine. It's all
Chomp does
fun-
not
it's
want
all
to talk
fun
about the
games.
fact that he may or may not be murdering his relatives.
Listen,
For only 3
it's
gold
fine.
pieces.
It's all fun and games until one of them goes, Chomp, what the fuck? And then I have to go, I don't know you. I have to act like I don't know you.
And you know your halfling companion goes, hopefully we don't run into any wandering monsters, but there's always a possibility. The other possibility we might run into is there's a pack of a horde of roaming orcs, but the orcs can be reasoned with. They're not bad people. They're just making ends meet. So, you know, there's always that. They can be reasoned with. They can be, you know, paid to leave us alone. So there's
they're not a.
You know, it's one of those things where we just have to be careful on the roads is all.
Talk first, don't swing first.
Yes, exactly. We speak first. We do not murder immediately. If that makes sense to all of you.
Don't murder. Got it.
Murder a little bit.
A little bit?
Murder only when necessary.
Only murder kobolds
No,
is what I hear.
if we could keep from murdering the kobolds, we could. It would be probably nice to not murder your friends, your companion. I don't know if you folks know each other, but it would be nice to probably not kill the relatives of this young kobold here.
I mean, dying's not so bad. If you come back, that is.
Now, how would you know that?
Because I'm dead. And then I came
You're
back.
dead? Well, you look great.
I thank you.
You're dead.
It's the cream puffs.
You must tell me your secrets.
We must invest in big cream puff.
1 sec.
Holly, I think you broke her.
I'm sorry.
My mind flashed to that Ted Nivison clip. Big Milk's got America by the nuts, and they're just milking them for all they can.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm just sitting there like someone's at the bar. Big cream puffs got this now by the nuts, and they're just milking them for all the cream puffs they can.
What did I miss?
Big cream puffs on the rise. Globo Gym. Illuminati.
Oh no, not Globo Gym. Oh
Jesus
God.
Christ. Okay.
Oh.
So, are we going out on this job or?
Yeah, absolutely
going?
you are.
Listen,
So-
it's fine. We'll be fine. It's not like we'll run into.
Yeah.
So just so you are all well and truly understanding, we could also possibly run into an owl. There's been reports of an owl bear in the woods.
Huh?
Just
that's where they live.
Just the one that I know of.
Respectfully, that's like going into like a city and going, there might be people here in these houses.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
where it live.
Exactly.
Mm.
And if there is potentially an owl bear, we should steer as clear as possible from it.
Steal the owl bear.
No,
Do
no,
not
we do not want to steal the owl.
bear.
No,
Right, the owl bear.
Who are you, and why are you like this?
Sorry. I'm Brayla. Pleasure. And she'll offer her hand.
He'll take it and he'll shake it and go. Have you always been so quick to go, ooh, dangerous nature animal, friend shaped?
Actually, kinda, yeah.
Good to know. He just writes something down in his journal and he closes and puts it away.
I mean, you're still alive to tell the tale.
Let's
I
see,
wear
can
armor.
can I try to sneak see what he was writing before he was
Yeah,
away?
absolutely. You can see that roll wisdom to see if you can or dexterity for stealth.
Can I try stealth, please?
What did you roll? That's a critical failure.
Can I try stealth?
Yes, I will allow you to try stealth instead of wisdom. So you see that he wrote, the dwarf is crazy, and he closed his thing and put it away.
Mm-hmm. Sick, okay. Good to know.
That's how he feels about that.
Alright, sure. I I feel like Chomp is like constantly on the lookout of his peripherals. Just in the bar or like in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case someone tries to scoop him
Yeah, I was about to say.
for his thieving and his stealing. We should probably leave. to go do this job thing.
Sure.
Why do you have a
We
do
should
you
go
have
do
a
that.
problem?
Hmm?
Are you
No,
why are you in a
but, like-
why are you in a
Walking over with
hurry?
net.
Why are you in a hurry?
Didn't
No.
you want us to go do the thing?
I do.
If you want to do this, if you want to do the thing and like have daylight.
Oh, we're definitely not getting there in a day. This is a several
I
day
got-
journey.
I got cream puffs to finish.
But yes,
Mm.
no, this is definitely a several day journey.
Well, if we're not leaving right now.
Yes, I am going to. So the
Um,
other thing that I wanted to mention before we headed out is I'm paying you up front.
mhm.
That's
And he'll hand you each 1 gold piece and 5 silver pieces.
Oh boy, that
Uh-huh.
one.
that's not.
And he goes, "You'll get the other half when we've finished the job."
Okay, I was about to say that's a lot smarter. Paying me 3 gold up front and expecting me to commit to the thing is that would have been stupid. Because I would have left.
And he goes, "I know, I am not stupid. I
Good.
have worked with adventurers in the past, and been burned and scorned by them."
I have a question, Iris.
Yes.
Are your cream puffs left unattended right now?
No, I'm keeping a watchful eye on them,
Uh-huh. Okay.
considering you're still right by us.
You could just buy cream puffs. You were just handed one
A gold
one and a
piece.
half gold pieces.
Okay, but the thrill. The thrill
Yeah.
of the
You know what the
thing.
funny thing about the thrill is?
Thrill is how you get fucking murdered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
have
know,
a spell that at the touch can deal 6 points of damage right now.
So here's
I
the
don't
thing.
think you got
Here's
6
the thing.
points of health.
You also have to roll to see if that spell actually goes off, which is in the spellcasting part of the Shadow Dark Handbook. Which, by the way, for those of you who are at home who want to get into Shadow Dark, we're not sponsored by Shadow Dark or the Arcane Library, but I'm gonna shill this product anyway. You can go to the Arcane Library website and get Shadow Dark's Quick Start rules for free.
Hell yeah. Also, easily importable to text format or JSON. JSON.
Yeah, they also have a website, Shadow Darklings, that allows you to create your character very easily. I'm going to go ahead and put the Arcane Library's website in the Twitch Twitch chat if anybody wants to go there and get the quick start rules for free. And then also I will be putting the Arcane Library's website in the description of the VOD for YouTube. Again, I want to just point out here we are not affiliated with the Arcane Library in any way, and we are not sponsored by them, but I am endorsing their product because it rules.
I mean, if they want to sponsor you,
Nah,
Um,
I like shilling people's products for free.
so are you paying us and we're going, or are you paying us and you're finishing whatever you were eating? And
I'm
then
going
we're
to
leaving?
I'm going to finish what I'm eating. You folks take the gold I've just given you and get supplies for when we leave. That is my suggestion.
Huh.
cream puffs first, of course.
I think skittering back up to the rafters.
Not gonna go get equipment or anything for your
I got-
kobold.
I got equipment. I got rations. I got some torches. I got a backpack.
I think if the kobold came down from the rafters and went up to the bar with like a gold piece and said, "Supplies, please," they'd take it and then go, "That's for all the shit you've stolen."
I mean,
There's a
you could
shop.
buy. Yeah, you could go to the regular store. The Brassica family windmill has a shop in it.
Mm. But like, I just wanna, I have to go up there. I have to get all my stuff so that I can leave with all my stuff because it's up there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you
it's where I've been living.
you skitter up, you grab your things, and you skitter back down.
Hesitantly, I'm watching at all times.
Roll
so you're
wisdom.
still up? Or still down? Oh no. We already know that
Before I
Chomp's
get-
not a wise character.
Well, maybe he is. You don't know that.
No,
See, 12.
no.
An average wisdom. An average wisdom.
I mean, if that averages out with your rolls, though, that's like
Roll a dexterity saving throw DC 24. So just
yeah,
roll
no,
dex.
he's not a
Whoa.
wise character. Yeah,
Critical failure.
He's not a wise character.
Chomp, you are a sack is thrown over your entire body, and you are carried out of the tavern. And
But
the sack is tied up. Where so you're gonna have to fight your way out of this burlap bag as they throw you and your stuff into the street outside.
Screaming, crying, weeping, a husky yelling from inside the bag.
The bartender just goes,
Uh,
"That's what you get for stealing my shit. Now get out of here, you varmint!" And then closes the door.
you. Fuck you and your place of business, Mina.
Can I put like one of the trays of cream puffs outside for Chomp?
You, Chomp.
It's
I need
not
you to
you.
roll me either a strength check or a dexterity check to fight your way out of this burlap bag.
Oh no!
Oh my
They
god.
couldn't have like released me
Nope.
outside.
Why did
like
you
a
put our
bug?
kobold in a bag?
They put you in a burlap bag, and then tied the bag up.
Who black bagged the kobold?
You are able to wiggle your way out. You're able to claw your way to normal, to like being able to get out of your black sack, the black sack they stole you away in, and kind of scramble back up onto the porch where there's a tray of cream puffs for you.
Can I scratch up the door?
I would not suggest it.
Damn. Okay.
The proprietor of this inn is sitting on his porch with a crossbow in his lap.
Oh, what's up?
I think I'm gonna go hang out outside then. I'm gonna hang out with Chomp.
Hanging out with
Yeah,
the Chomp so
I'm-
Chomp doesn't get shot.
I'm
Exactly.
making eye contact with this man as I eat these cream puffs I've been given. Fuck you.
You just see him cock the
Don't say that.
crossbow.
Don't say that to someone that has a crossbow on you.
Stares at him.
I'm just sitting.
The guy's
I'm
not
sitting
paying
and eating
attention to
off-
Brayla. He's just got his crossbow cocked back.
Well, see, that's the thing. This is essentially Brayla's version of cocking a crossbow, because she can turn
This
people
is-
to
this is-
stone.
So
This
he
is
doesn't
not a.
know
This is
that.
not a crime.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
isn't a crime to eat on a porch. I'm
No,
just
it's a crime
sitting
to
down.
steal from the bartender for weeks on end.
It's not a
Well,
crime.
if-
He actually
if-
even looks at you and goes, "You're lucky I didn't take you to the high marshal, so you're not in the jails right now. I just threw you out of my establishment for stealing."
You tied me in a bag. You could have just like tossed me out with my shit.
Nah, not after you've stolen so much of my things. I needed a little bit of recompense, and throwing you outside in a small bag was hilarious.
Well, if it didn't want to be stolen, it shouldn't have been so stealable.
That is not how things work.
I'm just saying, sharing is caring.
That's not
Okay.
sharing. Sharing is you asking to borrow something and I give it back. I give it to you willingly. You taking things is not sharing.
Okay, but I was gonna starve.
Yeah, you could
But
have
I was hungry.
asked. Our bread is free. We would have given you free bread and cheese.
Mm-hmm. Well, still.
And we'd have let you sleep in the rafters for free. Which we did for weeks, and then you started stealing shit.
I gotta be honest with you, Chomp. It's getting harder and harder to side with you on this one.
I almost choked on this burger I was eating. I think Tom just like sticks a tongue out and takes the plate and the cream puffs. And
You
goes
give
off
that
the
plate
porch.
back. You give that plate back, or I'm gonna shoot you.
Don't you fucking dare.
What about the sack?
You're able to keep the bag.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm keeping my plate now.
All right.
It's my plate.
Yeah, he licked it. It's his.
All right.
I looked at it's mine.
Don't you fucking do it.
He gets advantage because he's got a sharpshooter. So that's an 18 versus your AC, Chomp.
God,
Chomp's gonna
we're
be
not-
dead.
We're not gonna make it, chat. We're not gonna make it to the fucking ruins. We're gonna. My AC's 14.
You take 2 points
Okay,
of
I'm
damage.
Oh my god, wait, you're actually almost dead.
I'd like to
I'm
do
alive.
petrifying gay.
20 plus. And then,
Yeah.
yeah,
How much health do you have?
he turns to stone.
3.
You have
3?
Turn.
Yeah, he has.
So you're telling me you were one hot health off of dying?
Kobolds
Over
are
a
babies,
plate.
You know, they got their wee babies.
As
Over a plate?
you see a very tall woman come outside. Look at the dwarf. Look at the dwarf that just turned him to stone, and look at the kobold with a crossbow bolt in their leg, and goes. She walks over, snatches the plate out of the hands of the kobold, gently removes the crossbow bolt, casts lay on hands, heals you for 3 points, looks over at Brayla and goes, "You turned my husband to stone, I assume?"
I did. He'll be back. Don't worry.
Does a 20 hit your AC?
Ah. Yeah, probably. Let me have a look. Where the hell do they hide the AC on here?
It's right next to your
AC
health.
is right after yeah.
Ah, yes, it does.
So she rocks you in the jaw with a right hook for 4 damage.
That might kill.
Okay, no, it doesn't. I have a lot more HP than our kobold friend.
How? Wait,
Because
what?
Holly's level 2.
I'm
Oh,
level
I was-
2. I'm a dwarf with a high con score. I have
Oh,
18 hit points.
aw?
So
Yeah.
so Holly played in an adventure where Holly didn't die. New characters that come in start at level 1. So you and Jess's character are level 1. Had Vac made it through the first adventure, Vac would have been level 2. But he didn't. But Holly,
That's
yeah,
This rate?
this
He
very
feels-
tall woman just rocks you dead in the jaw and then picks up her petrified husband and takes him inside.
I think she kind of like wipes a smudge from her jaw and goes, I guess I deserve that a little bit. Can't go making other people's husbands too hard.
Jeez.
So is Chomp
She-
like bleeding out?
No, Chomp will be
I'm
fine.
fine.
Yeah, the lady healed Chomp to full with lay on hands.
Oh,
and then
okay.
walked inside.
Um,
They finally
I-
have an official paladin class. It finally exists.
I offer Braille a cream puff.
I will
happily
say,
eat cream puff.
fucking Chomp, the wife of the proprietor of the Leaky Spigot did pour your cream puffs off the plate into your little bag.
Oh, that's
So you have
nice.
a
You're gonna
Yay.
bindle
have
full of
crumbs in
cream-
that bag.
You have a bindle full of cream puffs.
If you don't care that they're in a bag, would you like one?
I only care that that bag is gonna have crumbs in it for all time.
I'll use it inside out.
I guess that works.
Improvise, adapt, get shot by a crossbow.
It's like
The
putting a cookie in your pocket once. You're gonna have cookie crumbs in your pocket for all eternity.
the halfling kind of walks out and goes, "Now, if you're done getting shot, shall we be off?"
I mean, I do what I want first and foremost. Second, yes.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, sounds good. Pat the kobold.
You do what
Yay.
you want, and then you suffer the consequences. That is just how life works.
I mean, getting getting tossed out in a bag and like a crossbow to the leg is a very light punishment for stealing for weeks. So
That is true.
Might not-
Where I come from,
I was
you'd have
gonna
lost
say.
your hands.
I was gonna say, you might not want to share the fact that you've been stealing for weeks, generally.
Yes, where I come from, they cut people's hands, well, the fingers, depending on what you've stolen. And he holds up his right hand, and he's missing his middle and ring finger.
Oh, shame that.
fair enough.
Yes.
Ruin
got
time,
caught
ruin
stealing.
time.
Got caught stealing an amulet from a noble. Still kept the amulet. No one knew where I hid it.
Got caught
Fuck yeah.
stealing once.
Can I
and
high five
knew
this
that.
man? Can I high five him?
Yeah, he gives you a
Is
high
he-
3.
Yeah.
Because he's only got 3 fingers on his right
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. I jump up a little bit. Eh. Let's go.
Okay,
Before more
yeah.
people decide to start shooting me.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna pan over to the hex map for stream, and you guys have a couple of days worth of travel. Every 5 hexes is a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd be right here with a day worth of travel. I need D100 for weather and a D12 for random encounter.
Dibs on the D100. Damn
Iris,
it.
you can roll the d12.
Okay. / roll 1d12. Worst option.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
So-
for once, not bad.
so-
I think if it's the trend, I think it is.
Yeah, so it's not it is not it is so essentially you want to roll low for my random encounters. So what you guys get on the first day, it is a deluge. It is raining and like pouring piss out of a bucket. And you wait, did I put the yeah, okay.
Which direction are we coming from? I'll drop myself in.
I already
Oh, no.
dropped you.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I forgot I had damage. So silly.
I am just gonna put your stuff on, update your default token, and then do the same for Neferata.
I need
I
to
love
fix my
how-
spells.
I love how there's always skeletons in the trees. It's always a good sign.
The skeleton trees, that's where they grow.
This
Do I
is
know
the
how to,
corpse garden.
Were my spells supposed to carry over to my attacks and spells?
Yes, they were, and if they didn't, I am sorry. You may have to input
They
them.
didn't.
You may have to input them manually.
I will do that.
Oh, be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Alrighty. So you guys are traveling with this man, Roderick Nifty, who is kind of he's a little guy, but he's resourceful. And on the first day, you guys are getting ready to like set up camp and things when you know, kind of out of the woods come some orcs.
I imagine Chomp's ears perk forward.
Yeah.
Just focus. Attention.
So you get
That's a lot
six orcs.
Can I just say, I love the name Nifty.
He just kind of smiles and goes, "Thank you. I am quite fond of my name as well."
Is there Mrs. Nifty?
No, I am unfortunately very single.
I guess I should have suggested Mr. But you're also Mr. Nifty, wouldn't you be?
Yes, that would be me. I am Mr.
So-
Nifty.
So when the orcs come in, how they looking? Are they super cool and awesome and not angry at us?
Well, they don't seem to be
What's up?
angry, but they do
Cool.
seem like they're staring at you like oh, that's an easy mark.
I don't like that.
Hmm. Well, there's more of them than there are of us, to be fair.
True.
And many of us are quite small.
Didn't God easily pick up a bull. Wasn't it mentioned that we could just pay them money to leave us alone?
They're
They
coming closer.
They can be negotiated with. Yes.
They're coming closer.
No, they're just being
Is it-
respawned in.
No, I think that no, they're definitely moving closer.
Oh,
They're
hello.
definitely moving closer.
Hello, good people.
So one thing you will all notice is that this tribe is almost entirely female.
Hello, good lady.
And the first one to come up is this large woman in hide armor with a massive warhammer in her hand. And she kind of looks at you and goes, "Not many dwarves in this part of the world."
Is that so?
Yes, we don't see many of your kind in our forest. What are you doing here?
What was it we're doing here?
Nifty just kind of leans in. We're on our way to the ruins of Rottenburg.
They don't mind us going to Rottenburg, do they?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I've never interacted with them. I've just hidden and skirted around
Okay.
them in the trees.
Alright. So there's some danger in the Rottenburg that we want to be helping with. And ideally,
The ruins of...
yeah,
So you're going to want to avoid the spooky old tree.
spooky old tree. Tell me about it.
It's a giant tree in the center of the forest. Looks like it's dead, but it's not dead. Something
Oh.
inside is causing it to lash out at the forest. Killed many of the men of our tribe. But most of the men of our tribe were homemakers, and we unfortunately were not there to protect. We were out gathering
Damn,
and
they-
hunting.
The tree's going after the husbands? That's fucked up.
Well, they went after the entire village, really. We were just not there to die.
I see.
We usually live in peace with the forest. We do not know what caused the spooky old tree to attack.
That's fucked up.
We believe
think,
that the issue is within Rottenburg itself.
I see. Do you have any leads as to like what what makes you think that?
Well, mostly because it is in close proximity, and the tree has never been that angry before until now when the evil started stirring up.
I see.
There was a basic correlation, process of elimination, and all that.
Would you fine ladies be interested in helping us figure it out?
We can send one warrior, but we must find our what is left of our clan and head north.
What's up north?
Our new home.
Huh?
The Duke of Threshold has promised us land. As long as we are,
I
as
see.
long as we till it and make it fertile.
Well, if one of your people is willing to come along, we will take good care of them.
Good. You will have Shaira. She will come with
Were
you.
you about to say Braille?
No.
I was gonna say, hell yeah, an orc named Braille.
You will have Shaira. She is a newer warrior and has just come into the title. You will keep her well, or you will die.
Of course. It's a pleasure to have you, Shay.
Shaira will just kind of come up and go. It's good to meet you as well, and she'll kind of shy away a little bit from the rest of her clan. Just kind of glaring at the clan, the leader. She goes, "Good luck, and remember, avoid the spooky old tree." And they will head off into the woods.
We're good company, I promise.
A chomp scurries out of the trees.
Oh, I see you carry
Welcome back.
a canine with you. Oh wait, no, kobold. Wonderful.
Pat's kobold.
Hello. Yeah. You made Pat. Iris, you were saying something?
What do I roll for what's my roll stat for Grave Warden spells?
Constitution.
It says I add my add my Constitution modifier.
Yep.
So it's con +1, and then I get another bonus of 1 because I took the thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's no damage roll, so do I even put damage type on there?
If it doesn't have damage, then no.
No, I manifest my scythe.
Yeah, no. Then it's just
Okay.
the scythe's damage roll.
What you doing?
Well, my spells, kinda.
You spells? You doing them?
But yeah, the orc will kind of smile at you guys and go, "I appreciate you allowing me to come with you. It is not every day I get to leave. I get to leave my tribal home."
Yeah. Well, welcome. I guess.
It's a pleasure to have you with us.
And she'll smile and nod and will follow along.
If you are ever taking great harm, you can use me for cover. Until then, probably help make sure that the kobold does not get hurt.
Yes, kobolds can be awfully prone to danger. I have noticed.
Yes,
Said kobold
they're
is skittering off rapidly.
terribly frail, I'm afraid.
Yes, they also
I
tend to
am
make
so-
people. They also tend to make people very angry.
What? No, I've never done that.
I have updated Shaira's token to make her
I said
different
a
from
lying-
all of the other orcs.
I said a lying liar. Iris, you coming? You joining us?
But
We're
yeah,
walking.
so you guys are able to set camp and rest for the night. And so what I need from you guys is to tell me who's taking the first watch, first and foremost.
I can do that.
I can.
Okay.
Okay, you
Oh
do.
yeah.
Unless you want to
Okay.
buddy up, but I don't know if that's very efficient with how small our party
mean-
is.
Yeah, with how small
That's a
your
god.
party is, I would
Yeah.
say probably not a great idea.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll take first. You take second watch. Question mark.
Sounds good.
Yippee! What am I doing?
so you're gonna roll wisdom so that you can do, so that you have a so that you can perceive the your surroundings.
16.
Okay, so you can see kind of around the camp that night, kind of just on the edge of the firelight, is a wolf.
Uh-huh.
And he's kind of watching you. He's not approaching. He's not like menacing, but he is like he's watching. Like if that firelight ever goes out, he's gonna take one of you. He's got his eyes
Yeah.
on the halfling.
So he's like the orcs from before.
No, this is more. This guy's if the wolf will definitely pounce if given the opportunity. The orcs were not. The orcs were calm.
Or is this the only wolf?
No.
This is the only
Definitely
wolf
not.
that Jess sees.
Ah.
Yeah, I think the whole night, it definitely, number one, that fire is still going. Number two, keeping an eye on that wolf. I got fucking eyes, ears, and a nose, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
We may not be the same, but we are vaguely similar.
Yeah, kobolds in this world
Vaguely.
are similar in certain ways to wolves.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
But some
not a
ways.
whole lot, just a little bit. Oh, I have a fucking. Oh, okay, so I already applied it.
Yeah, you can snack on a cream puff while staring at it.
I ate all of them already. They're gone.
Oh, well, I had some left, so you can probably just steal mine.
No, I won't steal your stuff. Yeah, no, it's just watching the wolf. Probably,
was
I think,
That was a trap. Good.
I think the first time notice was like a head tilt sort of situation of like, what's the vibe? And then it's like, if that shit goes out, you're fucked. It's like, all right.
Well, he is a
I'm
very
on to you.
hungry wolf. He's a very hungry wolf, so like it's not abnormal for a wolf to be hungry in the night.
From cream puff.
What comes? No, I need my rations to live. So I need my rations to live.
Yeah, so
my buddy
specifically, you guys
cow.
do need to take off 1 day's worth of rations. Because you have traveled a day and you have eaten a day's worth of food. Tomorrow you will need to travel. So what I need from you guys is another roll, another D100 roll, and another D12.
Just one watch? Question mark.
Well, yeah, you know what? No, actually, I do need all the other watches. So, I also need, who's taking second watch? That's the next thing I need to know.
I believe.
I believe me, yes.
Alrighty. So tell me,
What am I doing?
roll me a wisdom check, please and thank you.
12.
12. Okay. So your watch, you were told about the my brain is blanking. But you were told about the wolf and kind of to keep watch out for it and kind of what you're looking out for. And you see it. He's not making himself obvious. But he just kind of watches and kind of waits. But seeing that, others are beginning to wake up, he will skitter off. And try not to be a bother, as he knows that he's not going to be able to take a group, two of you, let alone your entire group.
Good.
So the next thing that I will say is you are able to make yourself known to the animal population in the area, and be able to find yourself a comfortable place to lay your head for the time being.
Hell yeah.
How do you edit a character's attacks? More spells.
You should be able to click the little cog wheel next to the thing, the spell.
It's
I don't
very
see a
faint and very,
cogwheel.
it's very faint and very tiny in the upper right hand corner.
Maybe if I make it bigger.
But yeah,
Yeah.
devastated that I can't roll a random encounter. Oh, can you unpause random encounters, by the way, Jess?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Oh,
that,
let's not get too hasty. I don't know how to modify my spells yet.
So, go hover over the thing you're going for, right? Go
So-
all the way to the right. Go all the way to the right. At the very top. And then you should hover over. Find a cogwheel eventually.
Oh. Yeah, because they say +3, and I don't know why they say +3. It confuses me.
hmm
Why is that?
thank you for the subscription links and the random encounter. So I do not need a random encounter roll for the next thing. Links, if you wouldn't mind, go in the roll 20 because I know you're in this roll 20 and roll me a d12.
Roll a 1. Ooh.
A roll of 0.
What am I getting that +1 mod for? What's mod mean?
Modifier?
Yeah. Oh, is that my
Your spellcasting mod, probably.
Oh yeah, that actually is working. Okay, cool. Then I'll take the other bonus out because I thought I had to put that in for every one of them. I don't.
Yeah, you do not. So let me find your. There you are. But yeah, Lynx, I need a D100 roll or a D12 roll, please and thank you.
I get my
There we are.
con mod and then I get my spell mod, which means everything should be
3.
+2.
Fantastic. So
I think.
you all are at camp. Currently, you're all in the campsite. You should be able to see it now. And you're having a chill night. Shayura has pitched her tent. Nifty is kind of taking watch in his little tent. Everybody roll perception for me. So it'd be wisdom.
Perception?
Yeah, wisdom.
Okay.
Is my con mod something that gets added to the It's 1. Okay, yeah, so it is a +2 right now.
Yep.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Oh, great. Oh, thank God. One of us can see.
So, Rayla, it's your watch currently, so it's kind of thematic that you see it before everybody else does.
Oh.
Those
it's
kitty
the
cats.
wolves.
Oh no, those are wolves. Yeah, it went to go get its buddies. I kind of had a feeling that would happen, actually.
Lynx rolled 1 away from the owl bear, just so everyone is aware.
Everyone,
God.
get close to the fire. She's gonna whistle.
It's fine. Stay close to the fire. They can't hurt it. They can't.
Well,
hurt
they
you.
can. It's just gonna help us more than it'll help them.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these because I'm just going to copy paste that one that I've already edited.
Uh-oh. I got rid of my roll 20.
Say what?
What?
I'm getting back in. I just deleted the page it was on when I was deleting all the other stuff for bringing up my spells.
Ah, okay.
That's a
Because I was
lot of
copying
wolves.
and pasting it.
6. Yep. 6
Oh,
wolves.
I'm coming back. How is
You-
everyone doing? Oh my God.
Okay, 6 wolves have turned up out of the woods, I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Did you get rid of the extra ones yet?
Yes.
The little extra
I'm at a
voice.
+2.
Where do they hide the initiative tracker? Is this it?
That's true.
Yes.
It's right above your name.
Yeah.
Click.
Oh, my roll 20 is fucked. That's why. We're reloading. We're reloading. With dog to dog, right? We should be chilling.
Nah, that's not how this works.
Dog to dog, we should be chilling. Also, I swear, wait, where is it? Where
Shayera,
is initiative?
it's above your name.
Oh. Ah!
Chomp rolled probably one of the highest. And then Shayera, and now Roderick. Now I gotta roll for Roderick. 13. All right, so the dice gods are with you because you got 4 people before the wolves go. So, Chomp, it's your turn. There are 6 wolves. What are you doing, buddy?
Getting woken up in the middle of the night when I was curled up peacefully, asleep. Cries. Motherfuckers. I see them. I see all of them. I don't like this.
I will say,
Do you
Lynx.
have anything in range?
I will say, Lynx, if at any time you would like to come and help these bozos not die, you do have a character in this Roll20.
Yeah, Lynx. I shake you because one of us has 3 health and the other one of us has 5 health. People could die here.
Alright.
Such is life in Shadowdark.
I'm shaking you guys.
Okay. Excuse me. Well, I don't have that club that did a shit ton of damage.
No,
So
you
I'm
do
not
not.
back.
What kind of weapon does Chomp carry?
Crossbow and daggers.
If I were to make a suggestion, I would say keep at range.
Yeah, I am keeping at range. What? It's 30 feet of movement?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm gonna move inside. Right here.
Okay.
Right next
Climbing-
to the cozy camp.
Scuttling over the logs that you are only barely taller than.
Yeah, it's fine. If I need to, I can grab an ember and fucking toss it. That'll work.
So does for Chomp. Are these like
anyway.
battlements that like Chomp will look over firing?
Yeah,
a crossbow?
yeah. Essentially, that's what we're looking at here.
Okay, this boy in front of me. Cause these things could just pick me up and shake me like a dog, like a chew toy, and kill me. A 19.
Yeah, 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
5
thank-
damage to this one.
1 second.
I was gonna say if you said a 19 didn't hit, I'm killing the character myself. We weren't making out of it.
Okay. So, let's see. 5 points of damage to which one?
This one.
Okay, so that's a dead wolf.
Oh.
You guys are low level. It
Yay.
does not. It does not. It doesn't. It's like
Probably.
low. You know, these guys are not gonna have a lot of health and not a lot of
Probably.
AC.
Yeah, but I don't either.
Probably the other wolves are not happy that I killed their little guy.
No.
Oopsie.
No, they're not.
You killed their little guy?
Yes.
Their little guy. Believe.
Oh, I see.
I don't really have anything else. Can do. I don't think sneak attack. I don't think backstab works here. Yeah. Nah. I'm here sitting and praying. God help me. Paylor, if you can hear me, I'm fucked.
Paylor, it's me again.
You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Well, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, so it is now Shaira's turn. Shaira is going to move up here, and take a swing at this motherfucker with her battle axe.
Yeah! Fuck him up. Got
Really
this. I
glad
believe
that
in you.
she's here.
That's a 20 for 8 points of damage.
She just cleaves that thing in two.
Yeah, essentially, that is exactly what happens. And that is her turn. Roderick is going to also move up, as inadvisable as that is, because Roderick has no long-range weapons. Misses. Well,
God damn it, Roderick. You're dead. You're dead. He's so dead. He's deceased.
Neferata, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I also don't have any long-ranged weapons.
Yeah, you got 30 feet of movement.
That
You can get, like,
I do.
you can get,
I
like,
think I'm gonna go like
There are rocks in the
About-
fire.
you can throw embers.
You could you could just pick up a rock and chuck it. The embers
Yeah,
will
that's-
not fly that far.
yeah, that's
Fair.
the plan. I'm gonna move over there for 20 meters, and I'm gonna pick up a rock.
You can add
And I'm
that
gonna
to, so you can add that to your attacks as a strength attack. A rock is going to do 1d3 damage plus your strength modifier.
Add. Just a rock. LMFAO. Strength. Instant probably.
Yeah.
What's the range on it?
The range is 50 feet.
50 feet. DC to cast, nat 20.
No.
It's a dangerous rock.
You don't have to worry about
Alright.
that when you're doing like melee attacks and stuff.
Alright, Kablamo.
You just miss.
With.
It like grazes one of their ears and their ears perk up at you.
Oh, well, I threw it at this one specifically because I wanted to try to get aggro off of the person who's going to pay me money.
Yeah, 5, 10. He's going to take an attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
that's great.
Roderick's going to take an attack of opportunity, which is going to do gonna hit for 16 and only do 2 damage.
I mean,
Ooh.
you did more than I did.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Don't
Oh.
you come
Oh, they
closer,
jumped.
young
5,
man.
10,
Oh, they
15, 20,
jumped.
25, 30.
Oh, they're getting closer, gang.
5, 10,
No, it's all
15,
good.
20,
It's
25,
actually great.
30.
I don't think it
5,
is.
10,
I,
15,
I,
20, 25, 30.
That's what we should actually be worried about, like the ones that just moved.
No, it's fine
Yeah.
because they moved and they used their turn. We can use our turn to kill them.
No, not those ones that are up close to us and not doing anything. The ones that are jumping our orc friend.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I'm sure she's high level. Oh, she's not.
No, she's not. She's level 1
She
like
just-
you guys.
She's dead, is what she is.
Not yet.
No.
Rayla,
I'll
it's
see
your
in the future.
turn.
All right, things are going so smoothly.
Never
you
smoother.
Can't even believe how smooth this
Next
is
time
going.
you ask me to join a D&D light game, I'm saying no.
Hey, it's a
What?
Fun.
listen.
This is death. We're all dead.
Are
It's
you
gonna
not
be
having fun?
great.
Like I'm having a great old time.
Yeah, but I don't want to die.
Yeah, no, I know that Iris is just picking with me.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I do petrifying gaze and then attack?
Is petrifying gaze an action or a bonus action?
That's not a thing that it's included in the description at all.
One
So I
creature-
can't tell you.
That's an action.
Okay. Well, given that I can't do both,
Do you think you can kill one of them?
I'm gonna try. I'm at least gonna back up our friend because I promised we'd keep her safe, and she got attacked turn 1.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna jump this one that's on the left here and stop them from having flanking if I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck.
That misses.
Actually, would I be able to do this in flank?
Could you get right here?
If you allow me.
I'm saying, would you have been able to with your 30 foot of movement?
Probably not.
Then no. So you're not flanking, but it's okay. Chomp. It's your turn.
Yeah.
It's okay. You just miss.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
But-
run, Chomp.
Chomp,
Chomp
retreat
does
and
what
fire.
Chomp does what Chomp wants, and that's live, and that's survive.
What is Chomp
That's
doing?
not far.
Chomp's thinking about some things. Thanks for asking.
Uh-huh.
Chomp. No, Chomp. Just that. Just go. It's
Chomp runs
not
away.
worth
Chomp runs away into the forest and is never seen again.
Yeah, that's better.
No, Chomp knows better. We'll support these new pals, new buddies.
Well, it was good knowing you.
No, it's fine.
No, well, if you're not dead, then I am.
It's fine. You have enough space to move back.
You also
'Cause,
have
like-
decent armor.
I have leather.
Uh-huh. It's more than these
It's not
these
good.
wolves have.
All right. I'm gonna whistle like a really. Can I whistle a really annoying pitch?
That would also
To
hurt
get
your
the-
ears.
It would be worth it. Would it? Not to do any damage, but to get their attention.
I mean, one of them just got a bite out of someone. The two people that are down by the orc are not going to like
Yeah,
stop trying to
Or-
eat this orc.
I mean, worth a shot. Aim for this one.
Okay.
Look, you can't beat me for you can't.
I cannot blame you for trying. If they had not already gotten a taste for flesh, then yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
15. Roll damage 6.
Dead,
my God.
dead wolf.
I give the
I
orc
think we have a
thumbs
glass
up.
cannon, folks.
I give the orc a thumbs up from the
She
distance.
gives you a shaky thumbs up. Like she's,
Uh,
I'm okay.
I imagine his little tail is like slowly wagging behind him, hesitantly. You got a hit.
So she picks her battle axe up and just fucking cleaves the wolf that bit her in half.
Alright, get behind me if you can.
Uh-huh. And what she'll do is she'll go off into these trees and just slump against a tree.
Bro, you literally just sat next to a wolf.
I mean, the wolves are this is the full pack of the wolves. They're all most of the ones over here are dead.
What about this one literally right next to her that she just sat next to?
That's dead.
Refresh
Yes,
your page.
That's
Okay. I shall.
That's what Chomp
But also-
did.
Okay. Excellent. But also, I had suggested she get behind me so that I can... Oh, I see. There's a
Yeah.
lot less down there than I
Yeah,
thought.
they're all dead. The ones over by you are all dead.
Okay, I'm less worried now.
Yeah, she just went and slumped down next to a tree. She is technically behind you. She just needed something to prop her up. It is now Roderick's turn. Roderick is gonna 5, 10, 15, and then attack this wolf. 17 to hit with his short sword for 7 damage. Killing this wolf.
Nice.
And
Yippee.
then he's going to 5, 10, 15. Yeah. So, Neferata, if you were to move up and attack that wolf with your weapons, you would get advantage on these attacks because you would be flanking. And it is your turn. There is one wolf left.
Excellent. I will fail at killing him, and then he will kill me.
Wouldn't that be
I mean-
embarrassing?
I know my luck.
Baby, you got this.
Uh,
I believe in you.
I need to think about what it was called again. I'm pulling up my class manual.
Alrighty.
Watch it be like, oh, it turns out it's called a sword.
They're called grave wardens because they go back to the grave easily.
Because they die easy? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they actually just die again.
They just keel over. And
You die good. I'm gonna give you a rad name like Grave Warden.
Yeah. Alright, I actually need to put this in as a thing really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So how would casting a touch spell through a scythe work?
You
Would
roll.
I stab something, then cast a spell?
So you would roll for the spell. And if the spell worked, it hits, the scythe hits. And you do the scythe damage and whatever the spell does.
Oh, so it's like swinging my weapon, but like
With spell. Yes.
with spell.
So you're using your con mod instead of your strength modifier.
Which is the exact same. Oh, in that case, let me... What does that do again?
That misses.
No, I just wanted to read it.
Oh, okay.
No. That can count though. Yeah, why not?
So, something cool about Shadowdark when you cast spells. If you fail, something interesting happens.
Did I not put the Where's the description? Why didn't the description come up? Where is that?
I have no idea.
It's in there. Ah. Well, if I fail to cast it, I just can't use it anymore until what's this?
I believe there's also a table of stuff that happens when you fail at casting
No, that's
magic.
I think that's a critical fail.
Ah, okay, yes.
I think if I just if you fail a spell casting check, you can't cast that spell again until you've completed a rest.
Yes.
If I roll a nat 1 on a spell casting check, I must roll on the corresponding necrotic mishap table.
Yep.
For that spell's tier. Yeah, okay. Alright,
I was just
That
double
didn't
checking.
work.
I had to pull up the PDF. Yeah.
Okay, well, that spell didn't work at all. Can I keep casting spells, or am I just done?
So here's my thing. If you would have moved right there, because you would have needed to, for that, because it's a near ranged spell, which means you have to be, up in.
That was another question I had.
So you have advantage, so you can roll again, and take the higher number. We may get another player.
Oh my god.
Hello.
You are
Son of a...
welcome,
Baby, I'm so
Benny.
sorry.
I am.
hate
Genuinely
spellcasters.
so
I'm going
sorry.
back to playing a warrior.
I
It's
mean,
okay. It'll be really funny.
it will, especially if you die right now.
I will.
Because you did call.
Baby, you're fine. It'll be okay. It'll be good.
Welcome, Venny. How are you this evening? If you are speaking, we cannot hear you. But yeah, I'm gonna. Hello, welcome.
Powers are just turning off my fucking microphone.
Okay. So I'm assuming that bite does not beat your AC, Iris.
No, thank god.
Okay, yeah, so that's its turn. Brayla, there's one wolf left.
You son of a bitch. Honestly, what I should do is I'm gonna try to petrifying gaze so that our kobold can take this thing out. Because I know that I'm not very good at hidden stuff, and I know that our kobold is.
That's totally understandable. Venny, for the time being, I'm gonna throw a generic token on your character sheet, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna give you this token.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that thing rolled a die. Why would that roll a die?
I don't know.
Huh?
What is it? Huh?
It is flanking, so roll. Yeah,
Hold on.
it's a DC, right? Like as a save.
Yeah, it used to just roll the. Oh, maybe here.
DC 15
There we go.
con save. All right. 16, not stone.
What is that?
I'm
wolf
watching
made out of?
you.
Powerful wolf. Venny,
It's
I'm
certainly
gonna-
not made of stone.
roll initiative. Initiative is just above your health points.
Where the hell is my house?
Top of the sheet.
There it is. Stats log page.
So right above
Where's it?
it right above your name, there's a little dice. Click it.
Oh, that. Oh, there it is when I come. Okay.
9.5. Okay, so it is your turn.
Number 15. Yeah.
Yep, 9.15. It is your turn, Venny.
Okay.
Everybody, what you
Um,
see coming out of the woods is a dragonborn.
A very light dragonborn.
Yep. What color scales are you, Venny? Do you know? I gave you gold scales.
I
in
did
your-
decide,
in your-
but I forgot.
Yeah, I gave you gold scales in your token. So,
Yeah.
but if you don't want gold scales, we can find another one later. But gold means fire breath, so you know.
Yeah. For now,
We can retcon this later.
yeah. I noticed there was a water breath
Yeah. Dragon turtles.
dragon in Shadow Dark.
Yeah, dragon turtles. But yeah, it's your turn. What are you doing? You see this group being accosted by wolves.
Okay. uh, okay. I need to review how ranged works.
I mean, it works about the same as D&D. D&D 5e.
Oh. So range is in. Wait, do ranged weapons not have a specified range? Or
They do. So what weapon are you using?
longbow.
Okay, so that's 100 feet.
Oh, perfect. Let me just note that down somewhere. There we go. And okay. So, are there any more wolves around?
There's one wolf.
Not- yeah. Only there.
Yep.
Okay,
There's
so
one wolf left.
I'm gonna move here,
Uh-huh.
just in case there are some line of sight rolls for
Yep.
ranged.
Yep. If you're firing into melee and you can't see it, there's a chance you could hit your party.
Fire with the longbow.
Okay. That hits. Roll
Oh,
damage.
there's okay, damage. Nope, that is not damage. Where? How do I roll damage?
Click the word longbow.
Oh, okay. 6 damage.
Yeah, you do 6 damage and kill this wolf. You guys see this dragonborn come out of the woods and then just fucking shoot this wolf dead between the eyes.
Stare. Stare.
Stare back.
Stare. Stare back.
Stare.
Stare.
Stare. Stare.
This halfling will kind of walk over and go, I don't know who you are, friend, but you came just in the nick of time.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Roderick Nifty. I'm the proprietor of this wonderful band of misfits. It's nice to meet you. He'll hold his hand out. Yeah, proprietor meaning the guy who pays you.
Okay, that's fine. He did, in fact, give us $1.
Nice to meet you too. And she will bow her head instead of taking the hand as
He will
form
bow back.
of respect. Yeah.
He will bow back, just kind of to. He's like, "Oh, this is how your culture works. Got it."
It's more of a way she works, but yeah.
He's Dragonborn don't really come up this far north because they're not super, like, it's cold as fuck up here. So he's like, I've not seen a Dragonborn like in my entire life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that this is like what Dragonborn do. So I will bow back.
Yeah.
You guys can kind of see over in the corner, your orc friend has begun to butcher and skin these creatures.
I will stop staring at the Dragonborn and go over to reclaim my arrows.
Your bolts,
I need
yeah.
those. The bolts. I need those.
Roll a d4 to see how many you can recover.
Okay. So I fired off 2 of them, so I should have 18.
I'm gonna
yeah.
also.
You can recover your 1 arrow. You recover 1 bolt, the other one is broken.
No, it's like to imagine like your Dragonborn like staring at this kobold who then starts acting like they're trying to sneak up behind you, and then gets distracted.
Like, oh, I have to go fetch my stick. That's right.
Oh, my stuff. Yes.
But yeah, so Roderick will kind of come up and bow back and go, these are my employees. This one kind of walking close up to us. This is Brayla. Brayla, come say hello to our new draconic friend.
Oh yeah, we haven't introduced ourselves besides Brayla.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to know you. Brayla T. And she'll do a little, like, over-the-shoulder salute.
And he goes, so, what brings you to our humble camp other than the fact that we were being jumped by wolves? Vinny, I see you lighting up, but I do not hear you.
Me neither. Oh no, I heard
there you
them.
are.
Pleasure to meet you.
He smiles and goes,
Do you hear me better now?
Yes, I can hear you better now. He smiles and just kind of, and goes, what brings you to our neck of the woods, other than the fact that we were being jumped by wolves?
For the most part, I just travel?
The way that came out.
I was just passing by and some people
So Venny, the way that came out
having trouble.
was like it lagged out, almost as if like your Dragonborn would, like, the way it kind of sounded was like Common is not your Dragonborn's first language, and so like she was trying to find the words. The lag kind of made it seem that way.
Assigned character quirk by lag.
Which, you know, is genuinely fantastic, because Dragonborn would not have Common as their first language. It would be Draconic.
I also speak Draconic. That's crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, so he just kind of nods and goes, well, it's good that you traveled this way when we were in need. Our orc friend over there got quite hurt in the battle. So we need to attend to that. And he like walks over and begins packing her wound with like herbs and things. And then he will roll to heal for because that's one of his ranger skills.
Yeah, what's weird is it's not even her second language. So
What, Common?
don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't. Are we on the like, are we on this map screen still?
Yeah, you should still be on this
On
map screen.
stream. On stream.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
I was gonna draw little graffitis, but it's on screen, so I won't.
Okay, so he's able to heal your orc friend, and Roderick will go. Now we should all get some sleep. We have a long journey in the morning. I will take the next watch.
Alrighty, Nifty. See you then.
And the orc will also kind of go to her tent. Miss Dragonborn, if you would like, you can take one of the spare tents.
Oh. Thank you.
Setting up spare tents is wild.
He kind of comes over and he goes, "This one and then this little green one over here are available for use."
That's mine. That's mine.
Well,
That's mine.
then this
That's
tent.
mine. That's mine. His ears are pinned back. Not like aggressively, but they're pinned back, staring.
This
That's his
tent. This
That's
tent
his shit.
is free that you can use. These two over here. You can take your pick between the more rough shot tent or this one that I bought at a $5 store, a 5 gold piece store. And it's okay. It's not the greatest tent in the world, but it's okay.
You see her take out a coin, flip it, and then point to the one on the left. That one.
Wonderful. And he'll go this way and begin to
I'm-
tan the leather of the now deceased wolves.
I'm just imagining this guy. It's like going, "This tent's available," and just watching low, like chumps showing like dog warning signs of, "Hey, but that's my shit. That's my shit."
I mean, he didn't know that it was.
Yeah.
He didn't know that it was chomps.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair. I'm just like describing the scene in my as I like see it in my little brain
Yeah.
of like it's my shit. You cannot have it.
So the rest of the trip will go very easily. You're able to rest well and kind of go back to where you were. And now we have. I just need now your okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get there in one more day worth of travel. So what I need you to do, instead of no random encounter, but I do need a weather roll. So I need a D100.
What do you 100? Me. 88.
It is a nice, overcast, sunny day as you reach the ruins of Rottenburge.
Paylor has blessed us this day. Look, it's sunshine.
Yeah,
We're
and it
chill.
is. It is
Alright.
a sunshiny day. A bright, sunshiny day.
Yay! We're going
It's your friend. It's your dog man slowly becoming a cleric of Pelor. Moving away
Slowly.
from thief and becoming a cleric of Pelor.
Maybe.
So
Maybe. That could be a fun
so
spin.
we pan in on these ruins, right? And they are, you can see these buildings were made of stone. This was more of a small city than a village from the look of it. It has a very large, what appears to have been breached stone wall. There, the streets are made of this well-made cobblestone that has been mossed over by the roots of trees and moss and all kinds of other things. There's a fountain in the center of the city that appears to have, a pond that's just so full of algae you can't see the bottom looks like. That's what this fountain looks like. And all around you are like signs of something happened in this city, but no one talks about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Venny, if you need, I can repeat what I just said. But yeah, so you guys are kind of in a city. You guys are kind of in a city where you can see like the walls are started to crumble. There's obviously like a very large stone where someone shot either a trebuchet or a catapult through the side of the wall. And it appears that like there are char marks on the large like stone, so probably it was tarred and then lit on fire and thrown into the city. You can see that there are corpses of warriors in like not quite heavy armor, but decently made armor, kind of around the area you're in, and obviously there was a battle here. No one. It doesn't look like any two armies that you know, but they are distinctly two different armies of human combatants. I will say this was human v human warfare, which is not unsurprising. Humans will often fight for territory.
Damn tall man.
Could I, so our goal is just kind of to sniff it, see around what's going on, what's happened, see if we can like get anything out of this.
Yeah, essentially, this is kind of you're investigating why there have been reports of people going missing in this area. Essentially.
Could I do like a scent-based perception?
Yes,
Perhaps?
I would say that that is possible.
Okay, sick. Also, we're still in the camp.
Yep.
By the
Yep,
way.
I have not transferred you to a different map.
Okay, we vibing. So wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
A 13.
So what you get in your kind of sniffing around is the sense that whatever happened here, right? Whatever event caused this this catastrophe was not something that was done lightly, I will say. Somebody had the purpose of destroying this city. And with that, it is almost as if like the destruction caused here wasn't made to be wasn't like done with the express purpose of a war. It was made with the express purpose of the people wanted to destroy this city. That's the vibe you're getting. And you're also getting the vibe that you're being watched, but you don't know by what.
Don't like that. Yeah, no. I pass along that, just sort of like look to whatever everyone else is doing. And just, hey, I think we're being watched. So keep that one on your brain.
What do the rest of you do?
You said we're being watched.
Feels like it.
Start dancing.
Okay. So you do a little
Bring
jig.
it down. War style.
Roll charisma.
Fuck. All right.
I am trying to find a map. What did you roll?
7. She is not a very good dancer. She goes.
Yeah, you're trying to do the Running Man and doing it poorly. And so you get
But what if there were 2 people dancing?
you can also roll
Ah,
charisma.
shit. Here we go again.
Look, 1 person dancing, not bad. 2 people dancing.
Hey, look at you actually know how to dance. Fucking Braille over here, just boogieing like a fucking substitute teacher.
You're doing the shepherd boogie, the Commander Shepherd not knowing how to dance.
The shopping cart.
Exactly, the Commander Shepherd dance.
That is exactly what you're doing. So I'm still looking for that map. So what did you roll?
17.
So you are you're able to kind of you're boogieing on down, and whatever seems to watch you shifts in its I found it. I fucking found it.
Nifty, get in here. We need more dancing.
We're trying to flirt with it.
Show me how to do the Thriller dance.
So, I'm going to move you guys onto the map. Fuck. Okay. Move ribbon here, and you can place your tokens if you would like.
Oh my god! I know this place. Hell yeah!
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been in here, but
Where?
yes.
Oh.
Where are we starting? On the drawbridge?
Yeah, the drawbridge.
What's this?
Oh, I know where.
Holy
I think
shit.
I know what this one is. Holy
That's a
shit!
scale. Alright.
Yeah, so
Big.
I will say
That's
that
right there.
these people are not to scale. Is there what? Yeah, this place is meant to be like bigger sized map. So I will fix that as a matter of fact. Since the stream cannot quite see it yet.
In the meantime, you know what fucking sucks?
What sucks?
Ice pick headache.
Yeah, those fucking suck. I'm so
It's like a
sorry.
jump scare.
Whoa, where's my character?
I just realized my microphone was nowhere near where I thought it would be. One sec.
You gotta drag yourself on the screen, sweetheart.
Yep, I have
Oh.
not quite fixed it. My bad.
How do you drag yourself on screen?
Click on your name, hold it,
Click.
drag yourself onto screen.
I've
Alright,
done it.
For a long moment there, I was just talking to the stick part of my microphone because the microphone part was like right next to it and I like on the floor.
I see. So you
So
guys,
sorry if I was quiet.
you guys are over here, investigating.
Mm-hmm.
You were fine.
Oh, we have
baby.
a dragon board, by the way.
Yeah, that's Fenny's character.
Yeah, it's on Iris.
Damn. I've got a lot of dice in your channel, babe.
Uh-huh.
I've got 90k dice.
90,000 dice.
uh-huh.
I have 136,000.
Oh hey, look at you, fancy schmancy pants.
I know.
It's because I keep trying to redeem the Mickey redeem and that never happens.
So you have to
Hey,
catch
I should
my
fund it
you
back.
have to catch my my Kingdom Hearts streams. Those are the ones where I do where you
Ah.
could do the Mickey redeem.
Damn. All right. So this place looks abandoned, but we're getting stared at for our dancing moves.
Yes.
We're
You said
seducing
something
them with our
shifts.
dancing moves.
You feel as if something has shifted after you've danced.
We got the approval of our peeping tom.
So roll. Whoever would like to look for your peeping tom, as you called them, roll wisdom.
Sure.
Okay. Wisdom. Natural 1. I see nothing.
You see nothing.
Natural
I see.
20. I see everything.
Okay, so what was the total on the nat 20?
21.
Okay. Give me one.
Where's
moment.
Where's that? I'm
I gotta find
wise.
it. I gotta find it. I know I have a token in here for one of these fuckers.
I think not sleeping well recently has started to catch up to me. That must be what this is.
So,
Because it feels like I keep getting snuck up on with an ice pick.
crawling out of the ground, you see a large creature with
Oh.
Fuck.
with a massive maw. And
It loved our dance too much.
It did. It did, in fact, love your dance too much. So, it is now
That's
time
what we get.
for initiative.
That's what we get for hitting the emote on it.
Look, we danced on it.
Yeah, that's true.
You did. Roll initiative. I'm gonna roll initiative for the belay.
Oh.
That's some funny shit.
Yay! Initiative time. Is the initiative thing up?
I have to pull up the initiative tracker. Sorry.
That's okay. 21.
Awesome. Yeah, your initiative will still go into the tracker if I haven't pulled it up yet. I forgot how to add turns on the aha. Fucking jump gate is weird about stuff like that. Okay, so I still need initiative from Venny. And also I need to put your NPCs on the board.
Benny is not here.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe
Internet.
struggling with Wi-Fi for
Okay.
for now.
So, Venny, your character will be exploring a ruin and not having seen this. However, Roderick and Shaira have, and they will both also roll initiative.
They've seen the horrors.
I think you mean just a cool dance connoisseur. Connoisseur?
Connoisseur.
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 Sommelier.
A sommelier
Because
of
it's
the
about
shuffle.
to eat us, frankly.
Yeah. Yeah,
we're
he
gonna win.
is.
We'll get a try to eat us, I should say.
Ah, yes, perfect.
Welcome.
Our backup.
Welcome.
That ruin exploration.
Welcome
Really
back.
fast.
Welcome back, Venny. I was gonna have you over here exploring a room, but they found out what's been watching you guys. It's a belay. Roll initiative.
Wow.
Piece of token. Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna click out again.
There we go. 18.5. Or 18.15.
Yay!
All right. So we're gonna give you that 18.15 back. All right. So, Chomp, you're up first. The boule has burst from the ground. What are you doing?
Is it looking at me?
It is kind of swiveling its head around, looking at all of you. It's not exactly, but you're kind of hiding behind tents and corpses.
Uh-huh. Okay,
So
okay.
it is up to you. I'm also gonna make you small.
Corpses, you say?
You and
Small.
Roderick are small.
Small.
Yes, corpses. There are a
I
few
gotta go
corpses.
back into my manual.
Okay. I will look at this thing. Jesus Christ, what the fuck have I gotten myself into?
Could have danced. Would have worked.
I highly doubt that it would have helped.
Nah.
No, that's how
trust.
you get. That's how the belay will target you.
But if we all
Okay.
danced, then it would even out.
The belay's gonna target me anyway, because I'm about to fucking shoot his ass.
Maybe you maybe are gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna
Perhaps.
shoot it.
Perhaps amount of shooting.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay, so hiding behind the orc. Got it.
She's very tall.
She is. She's like 6'9".
And I just peek around her. I just peek around her, my 2'5" looking ass. 17?
Miss.
What?
Alright,
Wait, you want to
Fair
run that
enough.
one back?
17 misses.
miss.
I haven't rolled higher than
This
This is
a
a
9.
boss fight. This is a boss
Babe,
fight.
babe, this thing's made of fucking armor.
No.
Yeah, it's literally got a steel carapace, like a naturally formed steel carapace.
So, I raise my hand.
Yes.
We're all dead.
So, if you look in the thievery section of my thing,
Yes.
could I hide? Or as like a bonus action, or is that like an
Yes.
action?
You can hide as a bonus action. As a thief.
Okay, so I get advantage
Yeah.
on my check. Let's go. Be Dex?
Yeah, it would be Dex. There's an advantage toggle, so you don't have to click twice.
Oh shit, there is. Okay.
So yeah, 19. It does not see
19.
you.
It didn't even hit it, so it doesn't even know anything happened.
I like to imagine like it hit and then it like just skittered off across its skin, so it's like a bug hit it.
Yeah. I'm just hiding. That's my turn.
All right, Casalita. Venny, it's your turn.
Okay. She. Hmm. Actually, Castle is going to stay right there, and she's just going to shoot her longbow.
All
I
right.
think.
Go ahead and roll you an attack roll.
It is a direct line of sight.
Yep.
I
you
think I
have direct-
might just be lagging a little. There we go.
Yeah, 21
Does
hits.
a 21 hit?
21 hits. Roll damage. All right, 8 points of damage. Nice.
Very good. Hell yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
That would have one-shot any of those wolves.
Shit, that would
I-
one shot our kobold.
Yep.
I'm now scared.
Neferata, it is your turn.
How many corpses are there?
There's one current corpse.
Nice. Do I know what level it is?
You can assume he was a level 1 adventurer.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna go over to him. Right over here. Do. Walk over here. Nobody can really see me. I'm gonna use Claim Undead.
Okay.
So, I can seize control of any number of undead, only one. Their total level cannot exceed my own, which is good because there's only one level 1. And they must make a DC 12 Charisma.
Oh,
resist.
so they would have to be undead. He is just a dead corpse.
Frick.
You can't raise the dead. You can just control
Never
already
mind.
existing undead.
Well, then I have a better idea. I'm throwing a rock at him.
Absolutely. throw your rock.
because I have no other way but dying.
Hey,
don't wanna-
throwing stones is not a bad deal.
Well, I think it's done nothing.
You did
But I
throw. Say again, Holly. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I used to have a monk character that kept getting into situations where she literally couldn't get into the fight, so she had to keep throwing rocks.
Can
Yeah.
I move like over here-ish too?
Yeah, exactly. You absolutely can.
Good. So I want to get flanking on him.
So
for some
one
point.
thing I will say that you could probably very easily do is you could make a sling out of like some cloth. So instead of just chucking rocks, you can change it from a D3 to a D4 and add your dex instead of your strength.
If I remember correctly, my dex is a 2. That is
It's
better than a 1.
Yeah, it's better than your +1.
Okay,
So I will
I'll
let
set
you
about doing that
re-roll.
when we're-
I will let you re-roll that if you would want to.
Now I gotta modify the attack.
Yeah.
Done. I'm still gonna keep just a rock as the name though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's too funny.
Dwayne.
Dex stat, and I get a 2 to the bonus,
Yep.
and then it becomes 1d what?
4.
1d4. Excellent. Kablamo.
20 will hit. Roll damage.
What is that sling made out of?
Whatever the fuck you decided to make it out of. Leather,
Okay.
a strap of
Rats.
like a scarf, some wood
Okay, how do I roll
fibers.
damage?
Just click the
Click
thing
on
that
just a
says
rock.
just a rock, LMFAO. All right,
Sweet.
4 damage.
Yeah.
You guys see
You hit.
your grave warden friend pull out a sling, whip it around, and just shoot a rock at the thing. Hits it right in the eye.
My spell's
idiot.
useless. The
Bra-
sling?
the sling is your best friend. Briala,
Oh yeah,
it's
I
your
also
turn.
wanted to move over here.
Yeah, you can go
So I
ahead.
could maybe get flanking on him. Next turn.
I'm sick of.
Okay.
I should try the petrifying gaze, but I'm gonna get all up in here because I want his attention for my sick dancing moves. 8.
That misses.
All right, that's fair. I think that's me.
Nifty gets all up in this thing's grill with you. He does not want you to die alone.
Aw, appreciate
Missing
you,
with a
Nifty.
16. It's now the Boulet's turn.
Come at me. Look at my sick dance move. Boogie Wonderland.
This is how you go down.
Does a 16 beat your AC?
Literally.
Yes.
You take 12 points of damage.
Fuck! What the hell?
I'm still up. Oh.
And that's the Boulet's turn. Shayer is gonna move
I
up.
would have died.
Well,
Shayer-
everyone else would have been dead, so.
Yeah, Shayer is
So
gonna
yeah.
move up. Swing her battle axe. Miss. Chomp, it's your turn.
Oh god. Guys. Okay, guys, listen.
You gotta
Guys,
shoot him.
listen.
You gotta do it.
Shoot him while he's
Guys,
not paying attention when you have advantage.
You gotta shoot him.
You are hidden, so you get
Okay.
advantage on your attack.
Literally, nobody
Yeah.
else can take a hit now. We're all one tapped.
17?
17 just misses.
He's
No!
got an 18
We're
AC.
18, we're fucked.
Wait, no, everyone just runs away, and then we just kite him like a World of Warcraft raid boss.
At this rate, I gotta turn him to stone.
Wait, no,
This is-
nope, I'm wrong. He has 17. I thought he had 18.
Oh, thank
Oh.
goodness.
He
Oh.
has 17.
Oh,
Roll damage.
thank God we needed that. Yes, Chuck.
6 pieces
Please.
of damage.
He's dead, please. Go down.
He, I don't think he's
No.
dead yet. I think he's still
Nah.
alive.
He has
We still
one
got-
hit point.
I mean, so long as he doesn't just stomp somebody
Yeah.
into little tiny itty bitty bits.
No,
We
we
should
got
be
like
okay.
we got like
Yeah.
4 more attacks before he goes. We should be
Yeah, it is
okay,
Casalita's
hopefully.
turn.
Oh,
So, well,
Yes.
question. What is near ranged?
melee.
Yeah.
I think.
So that's
Oh,
yeah, it's melee. I forgot to put
Okay.
us on the battle map screen during this fight. My bad. My bad, chat.
Oh, I thought we were
Um,
just fighting him in the ruins.
Yeah,
We're not.
you are in the ruins, but I forgot to bring it to the ruins.
the stream.
Yeah, the stream. To the ruins.
Oh,
I forgot to bring stream to the ruins with us. But
Excellent.
yeah,
Don't worry, it's just stream experiencing some technical issues.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so Casalita, it is your turn. Boulay is not looking great.
Oh, for
You can move 30 feet if you're looking for your movement speed.
far away am I? Okay, I can get into. But would it be okay for me to be a sea dragon?
A sea
A
dragon?
sea dragonborn, sorry.
Yes. Yes, if you want to be a sea noodle, you can. Sea dragon
DM, if
born
I
are like
may.
lung dragons. Yeah, what's up?
so we can see you dragging these nuts.
No.
across.
No. That's almost as bad as that time I had to deal with the mine goblins.
Hello.
Welcome back,
Okay,
Vinny.
That's not.
Welcome back, Vinny. Yes, you could be a sea dragon. However, me saying that yes, you could be a sea dragon set me up for a D's nuts joke. So,
Oh no, I just meant because I saw that there was a dragon that could do water breath weapon.
yeah, no, absolutely. But I said yes, you could be a sea dragon, and Ira Scott hit me with the D's nuts joke.
So, so I'm gonna move here. Actually, no, that is 35. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. So you're flanking.
Uh,
You're flanking with Nifty. Breath
And-
weapon.
breath
All right.
weapon.
All right. All right. So he needs to make a dex check.
He can't dex anything. Look at him.
He's got a decent dex. That will, however, miss, I do believe. It'll roll a d8, Vinny.
Okay.
You guys
4.
see your dragonborn companion hit this thing with water so high pressure that it like breaks a piece of its armor off and kills the boule.
Nice.
Squirtle Squirtle use water gun.
Hell yeah! It was super effective.
Ba-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. You guys
That's
have
what you get, you
defeated.
ground steel type bitch.
You have defeated the boule, and that is, I believe, because it is 12:30 and I have to go to the hospital tomorrow and have surgery. We're gonna
Wait, what?
yeah, I have to go get a biopsy of my heart at 8 in the morning.
Small question.
Yes.
I shake you, but in like a small way because you have issues. When are they going to give you a break?
Never.
Yeah, these are like a semi-regular thing, from what I understand.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, this is an every
Just making sure everything's
every
still
few
working.
it's an every few months for the rest of my life kind of thing.
oh.
But yeah,
Yeah, good session.
it was a fantastic session. I had a lot of fun. Those of you who were level 1 are now level 2, so you can go ahead and level
Oh.
yourselves up.
Goodness.
We will do these sporadically throughout for whenever, whenever either games get canceled or like a whole bunch of people, more than half of the party can't make it. Or just whenever you guys are feeling it. Cause like, I don't do TTRPG stuff on Thursdays. So I am every so often on Thursdays, I'm just gonna be like, hey, do y'all want to play Shadow Dark? Cause I love this fucking system.
Yeah.
Like before we head off, we're gonna go back over here to the table. I love Shadow Dark. This system is so fun. It has just enough of the 5e DNA for people to kind of get where it is, but also the combat is so fast. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So leveling up, I just get more. Oh, backstab gets +2.
Yeah.
Extra
But yeah,
dice.
thank you guys for playing. I am really happy to have had the opportunity to play with you guys. One more time in the chat. This is the Arcane Library. They are the makers of Shadow Dark. That's the link in the chat. Again, I will say we're not sponsored, nor are we affiliated in any way by the Arcane Library. But I will tell you, if you want to play the game we just played, Shadow Dark, you can absolutely do that with their quick start free rules. And then they have a PDF and physical copy that you can buy of the full rule set. The Shadow Dark team worked really hard on this RPG. I've followed it since its like inception, and I backed its Kickstarter. It was really cool, and you guys should go give them a look if you like if you want a 5e light experience that has a little bit of that old school feel of like classic D&D, because that's kind of what they were trying to bring back with Shadow Dark. So thank you everybody for playing. Thank you guys for being here. Once again, not sponsored, not affiliated with the Arcane Library in any way. I just really like their product. Have a wonderful evening. Everybody remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of these videos. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.